everyone, it's Jason. I'm the head Muay Thai coach here at Crazy 88. Common question I get all the time is how do I wrap my hands? So what we're going to do today is go over that for you. So first things first, obviously, you're going to unvelcro it. I like to roll mine out completely all the way. It's also good to have them already rolled up when you're about to wrap your hands, because if you keep them kind of crunched up in your bag, they're not going to be flat, so it's going to make it a lot more difficult to wrap your hands. Now, mine's a little bit worn down, but usually there's a little tag here that'll say this side down. So when I start off, I'll put my thumb through the loop here, this side down, and I start off on my wrist. So usually go over the wrist about 2 or 3 times. Here, and then I come up and go over the knuckles. Now notice that I'm keeping my fingers spread the whole time. Now when I go over my knuckles, I want to make sure that I'm keeping the wrap loose. And I'll show you why in a second. So when I go over here, I go over somewhere between 3 and 4 times because I want to make sure I have good knuckle protection. Now the first thing I'm going to do once I get my little padding here done is I'm going to fold this piece back. Here. So now I have this good padding, but what I also want to make sure that I do is move this padding to the front of my knuckles here. So I'll open my hand back up. When I close my knuckles, I should feel that padding here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this wrap around here and secure all that down nice and tight, so I have a good amount of padding here on my knuckles. I'm going to come over, I'm going to go underneath my thumb, and now come up in between the fingers. Starting with the pinky first. Here, now that I've gone through all my fingers, you'll see that I have a little bit of loose material here on my palm. So what I'm going to do is go under my thumb, over the top of my hand, and then you'll see that I'm coming through the palm now so that I can tighten all that up. You see I have a nice, somewhat flat side inside my palm here. Now what I'm going to do is finish off the rest of the wrap on my wrist. Because the most important thing to do is to have good wrist support and good padding on my knuckles so that I don't hurt my hands or my training partners.